Hello, friends. Welcome to humanology 2396. Happy Monday evening. Let's do stretching. I like rhyming. You like singing. Okay. Water. All right. Happy Monday evening. Ah. Ah. So the back of my car, it's 2007 car, so it's the paint kind of partially flacked out, so I bought some spray paint for cars from auto parts store and did some painting at the back of my car. Very amateurish job, but DIY, do it yourself kind of deal. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good because I need to prevent rusting. Yeah. So okay. Oh. Ah. Yeah, my heel is healed. Good. Wow. Okay. Now let's do martial art in swing punch. Okay. Okay. Good. Good enough. Backswing, sure. Ah, okay, good. Oh yeah, 5 minutes break. Thank you. Exercises. Very cool. So I boiled some eggs. Okay, let's get back to mathematics as promised in a long time. Mathematics Monday, how about that? Sure. Mathematics Monday. Yeah. We grab some drinks. Happy Monday. Did vodka run out? I got replacement. Ah, there's some Tums. Okay. Water. Did I just get water already? Yeah. Okay. Almost ready. Yeah, happy Monday. Ooh, look at my hair. Ooh. I guess I cut my hair tomorrow before shower. Tuesday. Uh yeah, so this like multiple of three plus multiple of seven or multiple of three. Let's take it with five, okay? Three and five. Multiple of three plus multiple of five. Yeah, it's like a two-dimensional plane, linear plane, flat plane, okay? So but using only integers though, okay? So this is like if this is z, then this is like a 3x plus 5y. Okay? Because x and y, they're all integers, okay? So, but they behave independently to each other. Okay? Yeah. Then we're gonna need another whiteboard, brand new one, okay? So to examine what this looks like in the integer world, okay? Like uh, as a consequence of Bezu coefficient, Bezu identity, yeah, 3x plus 5y covers all integers, okay? But how? Okay? What are some is behaviorism, like trajectory, like how does it go about it? Okay, so um, I mean we can solve Bezu coefficient, Bezu equation, right? Yeah, yeah, using row algebra, right? Yeah. Uh-huh. But it's XYZ, so it's three-dimensional. So it's not gonna be easy to draw, but uh, I'm gonna have to, okay? So I will have to find a whiteboard to erase, which is always a difficult task for me because I do not like erasing stuff. But yeah, let me find some whiteboard to erase. Okay, I found one. I mean, is this going somewhere? I don't know. I don't know. Like the beautiful South British band sang, "Don't know what I'm doing here. Carry on regardless. Got enough money for one more beer. I carry on regardless. Carry on regardless. Carry on with work, carry on with love, carry on with do 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 do. Da 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 da. I wanted it, I wanted it. Yes, charming tune. Yeah. The beautiful sauce, British band. Yeah. I can't say it in a comical way, but yeah. I like Mondays actually. Something different, right? Yeah, after a long weekend, it was a regular weekend, but I live alone. Monday I get to see people. That's good. I like Monday. It's diversity. Okay. Something different from weekend. Also, I'm very well rested during the weekend. Yeah, so Monday very energetic. I love Monday. Okay, and Monday at work goes very fast because I'm energetic. Okay. Yeah. Friday is at work. That's kind of slow there, right? Because I got kind of tired, fatigue from all the weekdays, so it kind of like goes slow, right? Yeah, yeah. But yeah, happy Monday. Yeah. Cheers. Okay. So XYZ cube. Oh gosh, it's been such a long time. Three-dimensional, huh? Uh, let's bring it down, okay? Wow, how long has it been? XYZ, three-dimensional coordinate. Wow. So I guess like X goes like this, then Y, Z, right? And so Z is equal to 3x plus 5y. Gosh, how do I draw that? I mean, okay, when x is 0, all right, with y is the plane there. Z equal 5y. I would need different colors. Let me drink some, okay? Not that difficult. Three-dimensional thinking. In analytic geometry, It's been a while. Just happy Monday. Mathematics Monday. Okay. I guess Monday is a good day to do mathematics because we are energetic on Monday, right? Yeah. Because mathematics needs energy when we do it. When I do it, yeah, I need energy, extra energy to do mathematics. Okay. Okay. So when x is zero, y is plane it's equal 5y. Uh, I don't know what's too big. Okay. We're gonna do 2 and 3. Okay. But that's too easy though. But should be fine as long as they're co-primes. Okay. Yeah. Minimalism. Okay. Yeah. Cheers. Is equal to 3y. Okay, so if y is 1, gosh. Okay, 1 comma 3. So it goes like that. Okay. Assume they're all positive, okay? So for now. And so that's z equals 3y. Now, when y is 0, xz plane. Okay. I'm doing my best to draw it in scale, okay? A parallelogram. Pretend this is straight line for me, okay? Z equal to X. Okay. And then Z is equal to 2x plus 3y. That plane, what does it look like? That's the plane that dissects Z equal to X and Z equal 3y. Okay, so it goes like that. Kind of diagonal fashion. Yeah. Uh, Gosh, it's difficult to visualize. Okay, let me look at the wall corner. Okay, so one. Okay, I am looking at the wall over there. Yeah, you can look at your wall in your house. Okay, in your room. Okay, so there's X Z plane and Y Z plane there. One line go like that. Another line, the other line go like that. Mm-hmm. So yeah. So plane will look like that. Yeah, I can visualize it now. Yes, yes. Look at the corner of the wall. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay. That helps. The walls are perpendicular, right? Unless you live in a fancy house or some attic. But yeah, typically walls are very squarish. rectangular. Okay, yeah. Okay. Mm, mm. And next step, we plug in some numbers for x and y, independent variables. Z, dependent variables. So it's function of two variables. Okay, yeah. Okay, 5 minutes back. Thank you. I don't need to like bring this closer to you, right? Because it's very easy stuff. Okay. 5 minutes back. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Let me check on my boiled eggs. So we went back to very, 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 very basic level of mathematics. Okay, like what grade level in K-12 system cover three-dimensional coordinate these days? I don't know. When I was in K-12 system in Seoul, South Korea, uh, I think it was in middle school. Okay, but nowadays I don't know. Maybe elementary school. I don't know. I have no children. Okay, so I have no idea. Okay, I don't know. Nowadays, does elementary school have some AP credit, advanced placement credit? I don't know. No clue. Okay. No idea. Okay. So let's plug in some numbers. Okay. Okay. When x is one, y is one, z equal five, z equals to five. So okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and parallelogram about here. That's 1, 1. Okay. And then a 5. Gosh, let's say it's about here, okay? So three-dimensional, okay? Maybe about, how about over here, okay? So sure, sure. Just 1 comma 1 comma 5, okay? Yeah. You see, to me, I'm 47 years old. It's taking a lot of energy, okay, to just plot this. One three-dimensional position or dot. I feel like exhausted, okay, so. Okay. So is this leading somewhere? Is it going somewhere? I don't know. But the thing is this, when I do mathematics, I'm kind of religious. I have faith, okay? Yeah, I believe that God would award us with some handsome discovery, okay? Yeah. Faith, because there's uncertainty here. We're going back to like middle school level mathematics, okay? But rightfully so, though. Okay, yeah. Maybe we discover something new. Although it's extremely elementary level. Okay, yeah. Kind of going back to the basics, humbling ourselves, okay? Yeah. Welcome to humanology school, okay? Yeah, cheers. Hmm. Okay, 1 comma 1 comma 5. Good. How about next number 6? That would not be that obvious, right? Oh, actually it is. 2 comma 0 comma 4. Okay, or 6, okay. Okay, so we have XYZ, so let's put Z the other side, okay? So 1 comma 1 comma 5. And to make it 6, either 3 comma 0 comma 6 or 0 comma 2 comma 6, okay? Okay. We are observing the behaviorism this plane of this linear plane. Linear means it's flat. It could be line or it could be plane, but it's flat. It's not curved. Okay, that's what linear means. Okay. Non-linear, everything else. Okay. Okay. Why is linearity so important in mathematics or in like physics, chemistry, engineering? Because it's easier. Or economics too, okay? Linear algebra. It's just easier to analyze. Okay? Yeah. And it comes up very often too. Okay? Yeah. In like natural world, okay? Yeah. So okay, when x is 0 and y is 2, x is 0 and y is 2. There, z is 6. Okay? What is this dot? Well, I marked it wrong. Okay, yeah. See, it's been a long time. Okay. Uh, it has supposed to be here 1 comma 2. Okay, so 1 comma 2 e whatever. I drew it wrong. Should I redraw it? No, it has to be parallelogram. Okay, I drew it right then. Yeah, parallelogram. Okay, my bad. So confusing. Gosh. Okay, this is rectangular. This is parallelogram. Okay, okay. Confusing. Next, y is 0 and x is 3. Okay, so gosh, y is 0 and x is 3 and z is 6. Uh, I have to make this longer. Okay, yeah. To accommodate that, dot, x is 3, y is 0. Then z is 6. So parallelogram again. Uh, it was not up to scale. So, right here. Yeah, I'm sloppy. Okay, so x is 3, z is 6, y is 0. Okay, so parallelogram like that, around there. Okay. Yee. Yeah. Passable. Hmm? Is it helping at all? Because the reason I'm doing this is this, okay? I want to see the pattern, like how does this 2x plus 3y, depending on x and y, integer values, z, the entire coverage of entire integer set, okay? How does it work? Yeah, but it doesn't seem to be helping very much. Okay. Geometry sometimes helps tremendously. Geometry very important, okay? Analytic geometry is a combination of algebra and geometry, okay? But in this particular case, maybe it will have later, okay? But so far, it, I think it's making things more difficult, okay? Yeah. Maybe we can just look at it algebraically only, okay? Okay. Like, well, 5 is right, okay? Vocal rest. Let's try to make like Z 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What would X and Y be? To make Z 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Yeah, if you want to solve that puzzle, go for it, okay? Yeah. 5 is right, vocal rest, okay? Thank you. All right. Oh. Okay, welcome back. Okay, yeah, algebraic is very simple, right? Yeah, yeah. Welcome back. Cheers. To make one, uh, minus one, one, one. To make two, 1, 0, 2. To make z equal to 3, 0, 1, 3. To make four, now this one's getting in the way. Okay, so four. Okay, 2, 0, 4, 5. Yeah, 115, we got that. Six, we got it. Seven, 217. All right. Eight. Well, that's so easy. 408. Nine, 039. 10, 5010. 11, 1311. 12. Well, even number is easy. It's just put y as equal to zero, right? Yeah. So 6, 0, 12. 13. Yeah, the odd number is a little bit trickier, but not that difficult though. 13. 13 is like what? 10 plus 3, right? Yeah. So 5, 1, 13, and so on. Okay. Yeah. So algebraic is very easy. Okay. Oh. Some said mathematics is an young person's game. Okay. Yeah, I'm 47. Okay. So because it does take a lot of energy, mathematics. Okay. Yeah, I'm 47. Okay. So yeah. Yeah. Hmm? So to make one out of two and three, one of them has to be a negative number because one is smaller than both two and three. That's why, okay, good observation. When z is equal to either equal to or bigger than two or three, oh yeah, then these are non-negative number for x and y. Good, yeah, good to know. Okay. Hmm? We're dealing with a case where coefficients of x and y they're co-prime to each other, like two and three, or three and five. Okay. For now, okay? Yeah. Just dealing with co-primes for now. No time check. Oh, it's been more than 30 minutes, okay? Look, let's go to Instagram Live after 5 minutes break, okay? We did enough mathematics for tonight, okay? Ah, this is a lot. We'll pick up maybe tomorrow, okay? This time I bring this closer to you, okay? Yeah. 5 minutes break, thank you. Woo! 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 Ta-da! Okay? Yeah, 5 minutes break. Thank you. Woo! Well, let's put this behind us now. And let's have some fun, okay? Yeah. I mean, yeah, as 47 years old, okay, like mathematics, it just is difficult for me because it takes a lot of energy, okay? But easier topic for me as an older person, religion, okay? It's a lot easier to talk about religion, philosophy. Politics, I'm not active in politics anymore, okay? I used to, but I learned a lot, okay? But, well, it's kind of boring, okay, to me now because I've been active in politics and it was new to me back then, about 5 years ago. And nowadays, I learned a lot about politics and I'm bigger than politics, okay? Politics is a very small area when compared to universe, okay? We have religion, philosophy, science, mathematics, art, music, martial arts. Yeah, I'm like polymath. I am interested in many different things, okay? I learned a lot about politics. That was good, okay? And then I moved on, okay? Yeah. So because I'm more than a politician, okay? So but politics is cool, okay? Yeah, it's fun sometimes. And there are many good politicians that I met when I ran for US Senate, okay? And they're cool, okay? Yeah. Good legislators. Yeah, they're cool. Yeah, yeah. They're very cool people. Many of them, my mentors too, okay? They're awesome. Okay? Okay. Good. Yeah, selfie. Okay. Right. Okay. Uh, Booyah. Hello, friends. Welcome to humanology episode 2396 Instagram live edition. Yeah, we did some mathematics earlier in the main humanology show in YouTube. Yeah, so yeah, going back to the basics, right? Yeah, like analytic geometry, three dimension, X, Y, Z coordinate. Okay, so, but I do not like this hair. Okay, so it's too far back. Yeah. Still too far back, but you know what? We'll just wing it. Okay, so okay, now let's talk about something part to me. Talking about religion, philosophy, history is a lot easier than doing mathematics. Okay, I'm 47 years old, so yeah, let's go to talk about religion, history, philosophy. Sure, sure. Okay. Uh, yeah. It depends on the individuals, right? Maybe to some people, maybe mathematics are a lot easier than talking about philosophy, religion, history. Depends on individuals, but At my age, 47 years old, mathematics is getting difficult, more difficult, okay? It just takes too much energy. Oh, yeah. Ah. But we did some. Yeah, it will upload to YouTube, okay? Yeah. So, religion, okay? Organized religions, yeah, they're cool. Okay, yeah, they have the community mostly. Not all, but mostly healthy community because most people are social. Okay, they want to get together and have fun together. And so, some religious organizations maybe they have some barbecue party after the service, or depending on religions. And I used to be Christian. Okay, yeah, serious one actually. Okay, so yeah, like Korean American churches. Yeah, after the Sunday service, they serve kind of like a potluck party, Korean cuisine in Korean American churches. Yeah, and I'm very grateful. Thank you for sharing. Okay, so yeah, yeah, Korean American church, Christian churches. Okay, yeah, community, Korean American Christian community, communion. It's nice and it's very educational too, like Sunday school. Okay, I appreciate Christian community. I'm a beneficiary of Christian churches, both in South Korea and in America too. Okay, very positive influence that is it. Okay, yeah, I appreciate it. But that was my background. Okay, but other religions too. Yeah, they're great communities mostly. Okay, yeah, I know. Okay. Yeah. Now let's take 5 minutes break. Vocal rest, okay? Yeah, thank you. Welcome to Human School. Human Show, okay? Yeah. 5 minutes break. Thank you. All right. Very cool. Okay. All right. Okay, some brightness adjustment again, the cell phone. Okay. All right. So, then what am I doing here then? I mean, the thing is, I'm humanologist, former ex-Christian. So, I'm not trying to do what Mr. Martin Luther did in like what it was 1500s AD, 1400s AD, somewhere in Europe, like maybe in Germany. The Reformation, the religious revolution, like Protestantism, branching out from Catholicism. I'm not trying to do that. No, no, that's not my goal. Then what am I doing here? Like criticizing Mr. Jesus' theories. I'm just curious. I'm a scholar, independent scholar as a humanologist. That's all. It's out of intellectual curiosity. Okay, I want to re-examine Mr. Jesus' theory that he formed 2,000 years ago. That's all. Okay. Humanology, yeah, is my personal religion. I'm not trying to make a brand new religion that will propagate to the world and become mainstream. That can happen, but humanology is my personal religion. In sociology, there's a Wikipedia article about it. What's called Shaleism. What is Shaleism? Okay, Miss Shayla, I think she's an American lady. Okay, she's a nurse. Okay, so she came up with her own religion. Okay, and but she's not trying to organize religion based on her philosophy. She's a registered nurse, medical professional. Okay, and but it's something that she believes in. So she came up with her own religion, and she had interviewed with sociologists, and then so they termed it Shaylism, individual religion, individualized private religion. Okay, and many people do that, and I'm one of them. That's all. Okay, yeah, humanology as a religion. Okay, yeah. Hmm. Again, I really like Mr. Jesus. Okay, I like many parts of his theories. Some parts. Okay, yeah. Although I don't always agree with them. Okay, so uh, yeah. Some theories I disagree with Mr. Jesus. Okay, it's this. Okay, Mr. Jesus. Yeah, welcome. Good evening. We are talking about religion. Okay, yeah. Good evening. Welcome. My professor does. Yeah, martial arts, education, and career development. Okay, thank you. Yeah. So, Mr. Jesus, my guess and some other scholars' guess is that educated guess is that heavily influenced by Zoroastrianism. Uh, Mr. Zoroaster in about 500 BC. Okay, he came up with this idea: heaven and hell, eternal life is like dualism, good and evil. Okay, which is cool. Yeah, appreciate it. And then yeah, eternal hell, eternal heaven, eternal hell, afterlife. That's originally from Zoroastrianism in ancient Persia. Today's Iran, okay? Yeah. And many people think that Pharisees in Israel, they are influenced by Persians. There's some linguistic link is there. Pharisee, Persia, okay? PRS, okay? In humanology, yeah, the three consonant system in humanological linguistics, okay? Yeah. P, R, S, P, R, S. One to two. Okay? Yeah. Labial sound, P, R, S. That's like a alveolar sound, okay? Yeah. And Pharisees, F, R, S. Yeah, Pharisee. Yeah. One to two, okay? Yeah. F, that's like labial dental, but close to. level, okay? Linguistics like that, okay? Yeah. When I was in Madison, Wisconsin University, I took one class in linguistics, introduction to linguistics, three credit class, okay? It was nice. Yeah, I got an A, okay? The lady, she's Turkish American, okay? She has a very long name, okay? So across the blackboard, she wrote down her name, okay? It's a very long name, okay? In Turkish. That was very cool. Okay? Yeah, very cool lady. Yeah, I remember. Early 2000s, okay? So, now, so Mr. Jesus, his theory most likely influenced by Persian Zoroastrianism, okay? Uh, Possibly he learned from Pharisees, okay? Who possibly was influenced by Persian Zoroastrianism, okay? Yeah. It's a possibility, okay? Yeah. I learned about it. And I think it's quite credible story, okay? I think so, yeah. I think it's very credible theory, okay? Yeah. Because I think Mr. Jesus was a very good student, okay? I think he studied a lot, read a lot, okay? Yeah, I think so, okay? I think Mr. Jesus was a very good student, and I think he read a lot, thought a lot too, okay? Again, I like Mr. Jesus, I do. I like him a lot, and I'm being honest, okay? Yeah. And Mr. Jesus, okay, his theory, eternal hell, eternal heaven, but that's 2000 years ago, Mr. Jesus, okay? And in today's modern day standard in America, there are good politicians in America, okay? Legislators in democracy or republic, okay? It means the same thing, ruled by the people, okay? So they get elected. Some of them are attorneys, former attorneys, some of them are not. Okay, but they become legislators as congressperson, senators, they are lawmakers in America, okay? So they're the ones who write statutes, written laws. I'm an attorney. Okay, so I know this, okay? And at least in America, okay, so there's what's called criminal law, okay? Which I learned in law school. Although I do not practice it, I practice civil law in Alaska. But many of my friends are judges, public defenders, and prosecutors. Many of my friends in Alaska, lawyer friends, okay? Then to criminal law, okay? And those laws, criminal statutes, okay, they're written by elected officials, politicians, okay? There are varying degrees of criminality and accordingly varying degrees of punishments. Like it's a spectrum, okay? It's non-binary, okay? It's not heaven and hell, just binary, right? Good versus evil. Very simplified version, okay? But in criminal law in today in America, it's very spectral. It's like different levels, more than two levels, okay? Because when a judge or jurors in jury trial uh, varying degree of violation. It could be serious offense in the middle or some lighter violation. Okay, so they sentence after jury trial or bench trial, judge trial. Okay. Yeah. If they are convicted, if they are found guilty, then the sentencing phase at the end of trial, yeah, you go to prison for 1 year, 5 years, 10 years in prison. It's continuum. It's not binary, like you go to heaven, you go to hell. It's not like that. So my question to Mr. Jesus is this. Mr. Jesus, do you think that, Mr. Jesus, you claim to be the Son of God, the eternal truth, absolute truth? Mr. Jesus, do you think that your Father, God, is not fair as American politicians? Because American politicians who wrote these criminal laws, statutes, they're like, yeah, yeah, you did some small wrong, criminal act, you go to prison 1 year. If you somebody else did something more serious crime, then maybe 5 years. Somebody else did even worse crimes, 10 years in prison, and anywhere in between, 3 years, 8 years, 4 years, 6 years, 7 years, whatever, in prison. Because they want to be fair. Although they are criminally convicted people, but still they want to be fair. Why? Because in America, U.S. Constitution, Eighth Amendment, yeah, the no unusual or cruel punishment. Just like back in the 1700s AD, 1800s AD, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, right? Who wrote the U.S. Constitution, okay? Yeah, both of them two-term presidents, okay, back in the days, okay? Yeah, so no cruel and unusual punishment. Eighth Amendment, okay. Maybe it was not them, it was some other legislators, okay, because Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, yeah, they're more like articles, okay, yeah, foundational document of U.S. Constitution. But eighth Amendment, maybe just later, okay, yeah, I guess. I don't know. But Mr. Jesus, do you not think that your father, Mr. God, would be smarter and fairer, perhaps even nicer than American politicians? I think that's a fair question to ask in modern day standard, okay? Yeah. So, okay, welcome to human school. 5 minutes break, okay? Yeah, we're doing like philosophy, theology, history, jurisprudence, whatever, okay? Yeah, welcome to human school, okay? Yeah, 5 minutes break for correct, okay? Thank you. But look, if I offended anybody, I apologize. I'm sorry, okay? 5 minutes break. Thank you. All right, so welcome back, back. Now let's conduct some thought experiment, okay, which is popularized by no other than Dr. Albert Einstein, okay. That's good part, okay. Yeah, yeah. I appreciate some parts of Dr. Albert Einstein, okay. Although I disprove his theories, but he has some goods, okay. Yeah, sure. I appreciate it. Thought experiment, but not in science, in religion, okay. So welcome to human school, okay. Yeah. We do that stuff, okay. Yeah. So, okay, in Islam, very interesting concept about afterlife, okay? Heaven and hell, okay? Yeah. Again, heavily influenced by Zoroastrianism, in my opinion, and some other people's opinion too, okay? So, okay, but it's very algebraic, very mathematical. That's part I like because I'm mathematician as well, okay? So, yeah, okay, so let's calculate this one person in this person's life. Let's say okay, look, I want to live forever young, okay, but hypothetically, okay, if I die of old age of like 365 years, okay, then I go to Polygate, St. Peter, whatever, okay. Okay, so St. Peter, hey, nice to meet you, Mr. St. Peter, Polygate, okay. My name is Honky Lee. Nice to meet you, sir. Okay, Honky Lee, okay, let's look at the chart. Yeah, we got some Excel spreadsheet here. So let's calculate how many goods did you did in your 365 years of your life on planet Earth. Let's add up all the good things that you did, hunkily. And also let's calculate all the bad things that you did. Okay, so yeah, you in your 365 years of life, hunkily, okay. Use some good things, okay? Yeah, so plus one, plus 10, add it up, and you did some bad things to Mr. Hunkley, okay? So negative 5, negative 11, and we add it up. So it add up to what? Positive side, maybe 100. Negative side, 101, minus 101. So 100 plus positive 100 plus negative 101 equal to Mr. Hunkley? Yeah, minus one. Okay, you're going to hell now. Eternal hell. Forever. The burning fire, torture, the maggots. Okay, Mr. Polygate, Mr. Peter, the Mr. Jesus' second favorite disciple. Yeah, well, I know about you. I read Bible 3 times back to back. Okay, I used to be a Christian, and now Mr. Polygate, Mr. San Pedro in Polygate, now you are saying I missed by 1 point. What about some people who missed by 10 points or 100 points? Do we go to the same degree of hell? Or in the hell, are there some differing degrees of hell? Where some hell is nicer than other hell, some other hell is worse than other hell. I just missed by 1 point. I do not think it's fair that I'll be treated in hell at the same degree as who missed by 100 points or 1,000 points or million points. That's not fair. So Mr. Peter is Polygate, second favorite disciple of Mr. Jesus. Do you really agree with all this theory? by your teacher, Mr. Jesus. Do you really agree with all this theory? Did you ever question it? Or are you brainwashed by your master, Mr. Jesus? Okay, Mr. Hunkiri, for that, yeah, I'm gonna add minus 10,000 points. Okay, you're going worse or hell because you're trying to argue with me, debate with me. I'm busy. Do you see all that lineup behind you? Yeah, just go down there. 10,000 more negative points to you, Mr. Hunkily, because you have very bad attitude. Well, think hard, okay? Welcome to Humor Show. Yeah, we kind of mix education and entertainment, so it's very unique environment here, okay? 5 minutes break for chorus, okay? Now time check. uh, it's been more than 1 hour. We got like more than 30 minutes left, okay? Let's ventilate there, okay? Ventilate the room, okay? Yeah, look, I just want to have fun, okay? That's all. Yeah, 5 minutes break. But I apologize if I offended anybody. I don't think so. I think people would rather be entertained, right, like this, okay? I don't know. But I apologize if I offended anybody, okay? Yeah. 5 minutes break. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're having some fun, huh? Yeah, the creative writing, acting, right? Sure, sure, sure. Yeah. Welcome, welcome. Good evening. I'm cooking some microwave the uh vegetables, Brussels sprouts. Okay, so yeah. I will have it with boiled eggs and some corn chips, I guess. And okay, yeah. Humble, Okay, frugal. Okay, yeah. And very nutritious too, healthy. Okay. Very delicious as well. Now, action. Creative writing, improvisation, acting. Okay, yeah, action. Okay, Mr. Polygat Saint Peter, Mr. Jesus' second favorite disciple. I understand you're busy. The long line behind me, but I can we make a deal, please? Okay, actually, what deal? Give me 5 minutes, okay, please, Mr. Peter, Saint Peter, with you. Just 5 minutes, please. That's all I'm asking, okay? The deal is this, okay? If I entertain you for 5 minutes, yeah, you can send me to minor heaven, maybe microwave, ramen noodle, maybe cigarette lighter, vodka, whiskey. I'm not asking that much. Minor heaven. I don't have to be around people. Okay, just library, well, maybe cell phone with internet connection. That's all I'm asking. Okay, so I'm not asking that much. I'm simple person and minor heaven. Okay, yeah, I can be alone in heaven with my cell phone, cigarettes, lighter, vodka, whiskey, water, microwavable food. Then I'm fine. Okay, minor heaven, very bottom rank of heaven, paradise. Okay, if I entertain you for 5 minutes. Okay, so if not. Yeah, you can send me to not the worst hell, but kind of the kind of hell that I do not quite deserve by missing 1 point. You can add maybe 50 negative 50 points to my sentencing, and if I fail to entertain you for 5 minutes, do we have a deal, Mr. Peter? Polygate. Okay, that's an interesting suggestion. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, you have 5 minutes. Okay, Mr. St. Peter, Polygate, the second favorite disciple of Mr. Jesus. Why do you keep saying that? Whose favorite disciple of Mr. Jesus? St. John. Look, okay, okay. That did not entertain me yet. That's not. I do not find that entertaining at all. Now, are you going to entertain me, Hunkily? You have 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Okay, so what did I do wrong, Mr. St. Peter? Do you not know? Really? Okay, like, what? Did I drink too much alcohol? Yeah, welcome. We are doing acting, screenplay, creative writing, improvisation, acting. Okay, yeah, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Okay, good evening. Okay. Imagine conversation with Saint Peter in Polygate. Okay. Okay. So, Hunky, do you not know what you did wrong? Saint Peter, yeah, yeah, that's one good. Did I drink too much? But I did not drink and drive. I drink at home at night before I go to bed. It's not illegal in America. No, 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 I'm not talking about your drinking. Then what? Did I smoke cigarettes too much? Okay, it's not illegal. I'm 47 years old. I was 47 years old, like 300 years ago before I came to see you, but I smoke cigarettes in moderation. I didn't smoke that much. No, I'm not talking about that. Then what, Mr. Peter? Sam Peter, what did I do wrong? Why should I go to hell? Look, we are doing acting, creative writing, okay? Mr. Huntley meeting St. Peter Polygate after 365 years later, okay? It's novel, fiction, okay? Action. Yeah, so St. Peter, what did I do wrong? Oh, I know, okay. I criticized your boss, Mr. Jesus. That was it, huh? But Mr. Peter Polygate, second favorite disciple, Mr. Jesus. Yes, I did criticize Mr. Jesus. Yes, but I also appreciated him, some other parts of his theories. So you're gonna send me hell for that? Criticizing some parts of Mr. Jesus' theories? Really? Mr. St. Peter in Polygate, okay. I'm not I'm not disappointed at you because I did not quite expect otherwise. You're like Mr. Jesus' second favorite disciple, okay? So yeah, but my suggestion to you, Mr. Peter in Polygate, I recommend you to learn some Buddhism or Hinduism, Islam, Zoroastrianism, or Confucianism, Taoism, because you're judging me and all these other people within this confined scope of your boss, Mr. Jesus. So, Mr. Peter in Polygate, do you think that your boss, Mr. Jesus, is like has this perfect knowledge about the universe? Of course I do. Don't you? No, sir. Because Mr. Saint Peter in Polygate, when you and your boss, Mr. Jesus, was on planet Earth, 2000, well, 2365 years ago, 0 AD, well, 32 AD, you do not have telescope, you do not have microscope, you do not have airplane, you do not have engine powered ships. So the things that you saw, Mr. St. Peter and your boss, Mr. Jesus, you're in Middle East, North Africa, maybe South Europe, okay? But you never been to Asia. Mr. St. Peter and your boss, Mr. Jesus, you never been to India, Australia, Korea. You never been there, right? And you did not have microscopes in your time, 32 AD. You never saw diatoms, bacteria. In your time, St. Peter, on planet Earth, 32 AD, with your boss, Mr. Jesus, you do not have telescope. You do not see what's out there. Different galaxy system. You do not have telescope. So, Mr. Peter, Mr. St. Peter, your boss, Mr. Jesus, his theory about the universe was very limited because Mr. Jesus, your boss, Mr. St. Peter, he did not see diatoms, bacteria, virus with telescopes. They don't have that, okay? He did not see telescope because he did not have telescope, okay? Another galaxy, the expansive universe. So Mr. Jesus, Mr. St. Peter, your boss, Mr. Jesus, his theory about universe, his theories about universe was very limited by his time, the limitation of available technologies and navigation system. Mr. Jesus never went to Asia. He never came to America, to the or Korea, or China, or Japan. He knew nothing about it. Mr. St. Peter in Polygate. Mr. Jesus never knew about martial arts, kung fu. He did not know about it. So he could not teach it. How important it is. How important martial art is. Mr. Jesus did not know anything about martial arts, kung fu, Chinese kung fu. Okay? So he knew nothing about it. That's why he could not teach it because he did not know about it. Then 2,000 years later, Honky Lee, he's from Korea. He learned some Chinese kung fu from martial art movies, Hong Kong, China. Okay, kung fu, yeah. So that's what he teaches in human school. Okay, yeah, 5 minutes break. Yeah, same code. Okay, yeah, 5 minutes break. Correct. Okay. Now time check. Yeah, let's go to human school. Okay. Yeah. Basically, I'm wrestling with Mr. Jesus. Okay. Kind of disproving Mr. Jesus, okay? Just like disproved Dr. Albert and Einstein, okay? Time check. Yeah, I've got like 10 minutes left. Yeah, 5 minutes break. Thank you. Yeah, for correct, okay? I'm 47, so. Okay. 5 minutes, thank you. Yeah. Okay, so let's wrap it up, okay, okay, because I kind of drunk. I can barely open my eyes, okay. I'm an Asian, so I don't have very big eyes, but still difficult to open it when I'm drunk. Some Asian joke. So, okay, so the thing is this, okay, yeah, Mr. Jesus, I really like him, okay. I enjoy talking about him, okay. I really like him, okay. He's cool. Mhm. I'm a huge fan, okay, Mr. Jesus, okay. I really like him, okay. I think he's a cool guy, okay. But sometimes I disagree with him, that's all, okay. And I see Mr. Jesus as my friend. We just joke about each other, okay. But Mr. Jesus never talked to me. Mr. God never talked to me, okay. Then am I a prophet? Maybe not, okay, because I'm not like some prophets who have some regular communication with divinities, okay. They never talk to me. Mr. God, Mr. Jesus, they never once talked to me, not even my dreams. No. I'm just an ordinary human being, okay? I do not have some direct phone line, landline communication channel with divinity in heaven, like God, Goddess, Mr. Jesus, or saints. I don't have that. Okay, yeah. I'm ordinary human being. Maybe not a prophet at all. Okay. I'm just ordinary human being who happen to seek the truth, like in philosophy, the truth, right? I'm interested in that department. Okay, that's all. As an amateur. Okay, yeah. I mean, philosophy professors. Yeah, I appreciate them. Okay. Yeah, I took some philosophy classes. They're cool. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm not that diligent. I do not want to read all those academic papers published in peer-reviewed journals in philosophy or even mathematics. Okay. Yeah, in mathematics, I read some. Okay. But not in detail though. Okay, it's too much. PhD level, I'm PhD dropout. Okay, yeah, I could not do it. Okay, but I admire people who can do PhD. Okay, they're the kind of people who could do. I could not. Okay, so I would admire them. Okay, PhDs, great people. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Now time check. How much time do we have left? 5 minutes? 10 minutes. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm an amateur scholar, okay, yeah, independent scientist. So I question majoritarian ideologies. It could be Islam, Judaism, Christianity, Abrahamic religions, or it could be something else too. Okay. I challenge their belief system, okay? Why? Because I'm rebellious. And I like challenges. Who else do I challenge? Dr. Albert Einstein in physics, science. I also challenge Mr. Charles Darwin or Mr. Sir Isaac Newton or hell, Carl Friedrich Gauss. in mathematics, or Mr. Leonard Euler in mathematics. I challenge those people, okay? I challenge them. They are giants, international celebrity, the geniuses, the prophets. I challenge every single one of those people. Is it because I want to be more famous than they are? No, just intellectually. Their theories. I look at it. Yeah, there's some good and bad, but when they are wrong, I want to point it out. Why? Because I want to prove myself to be better than they are. It could be Isaac Newton, Albert Einstein, Mr. Jesus, Mr. Muhammad Allah, Mr. Moses, Mr. Confucius, Mr. Buddha. When I look at their theories, okay, yeah, some good and bad, okay, so, but when I see something kind of lacking, I want to point that out. And when I find it, it makes me happy. In my mind, to know that I'm smarter than those historical giants. Hmm? In economics, a Cambridge professor, formerly physicist in physics and science, okay? Mr. Professor Alfred Marshall, supply and demand curve theory in economics, okay? When I found something, some mathematically deficient parts in his supply and demand curve theory, I was very happy, okay, because I outsmarted Cambridge professor in United Kingdom. I came up with a better theory. A transactional demand curve theory is in internet, okay? Published. I was so happy, okay? I came up with a better model, mathematical model, more mathematical rigorous model to explain market economics, okay? Yeah. I was so happy. Maybe I may not win some Nobel Prize in economics, okay? Yeah, that's fine. Maybe people will not appreciate my theory in physics, mathematics, economics. That's fine. But in my mind, yeah, my theory is better than theirs. It satisfied me. I see their mathematics. Mine is better, okay? It could be Albert Einstein or Alfred Marshall or Carl Friedrich Gauss, Leonard Euler, okay? Yeah, my mathematics is better than theirs, okay? That part, I saw it. I'm a very honest person. In my knowledge, in my mind, my theory is better than theirs, at least mathematically, okay? And I was happy with it. And I published it in the internet, okay? So I'm happy camper, okay? Whether people appreciate my theory or not, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. No. Hmm? So when I do science, when I do mathematics, it's private conversation between God and me. Okay? I'm like, when I do science and mathematics, I'm very religious, okay? So I'm like, hey, God, there's nobody else here, okay? It's just you and me. God, me, Uncle Lee, it's just you and me, okay? So yeah, I do my job. You give me some assignment, in mathematics, economics, physics. Yeah, I do it. Hmm? In my imagination, private conversation with God, okay? And then I did it, and I saw it. It's good to my eyes, to my satisfaction, my intellect, my education, background, experience, observation, okay? Yeah, this paper or movie, therapy for mental phobia movie, okay? Yeah, or whatever, okay? Yeah. The final product, work product, okay? I am satisfied, okay, because I have a high standard, okay? When it comes to movies, scientific theories, mathematical proof. Sometimes hits and misses, okay? Yeah, I make mistakes too. I'm only human being. Make errors, okay? But other times, I really like what I've done. I'm satisfied, okay? I publish it in the internet to share and educate and entertain the people, okay? Yeah. Yeah, so that's my story, okay? So it's been what, how many minutes do we have? What, 1 minute, 2 minutes? I don't know. Let me check. We have like 2 minutes left, okay? So, yeah, my friends, yeah, it's diversity, okay? may be into carpentry, or you may be into science, or you may be into engineering. Does not matter, okay? I want my suggestion to you, proposal as a humanologist, ambition, okay? Yeah, continue education, career development, go up, up, up and up, okay? Up, okay? Yeah, just continue education, career development, and exercise, diet, martial arts, dancing, singing, writing. Have some fun, entertainment, okay? Yeah. It could be fine art, music. They're great, okay? So foreign language or politics. Yeah, sure. Good kind of politics or business. Good kind of business, okay? Positive side, okay? Do not do anything illegal, immoral. Okay? Yeah, just be good. Yeah. Okay. Time check. Uh 1 minute left. Yeah, that's what I have to say. All right, yeah. My professional leaders. And thank you, contemporary professionals, and thank you, past masters, for your mentorship education. Okay, thank you. We love everyone. Okay, let there be world peace. Okay, education, quality development, martial arts, exercise, and healthy hobbies. Okay, yeah, dancing, singing, writing. Okay, thank you. I'll see you later. Okay, yeah, yeah. Thank you. I'll see you later. Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Mhm. Yeah, see you later. Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's been 2 hours. So, yeah, yeah, thank you.